Hello everyone. On this video, I'm going to talk about IEC62439-3 and IEE1588 over PRP-HSR Coupling Network. IEC62439-3 has three different editions. Edition 1.0, there is no 1588 on it. Edition version 2 is the first time 1588 introduced into IEC62439-3 network. The edition 3.0 is the latest edition of the IEC62439-3. Which include updated, improved 1588 implementation and requirement. In this series video, I prepared some different topics. First one is a summary, 1588 over PRP network. This has been done. 1588 over HSR network. This video has been done as well. On this video, we are going to focus on 1588 over PRP to HSR coupling network. As I said, IEC62439-3 edition 2.0. This is the first time introduced 1588. The clause Annex A introducing whole requirement how to use 1588, and IEC 37238 for the IEC 62439-3 network. The clause chapter 8.6 include PRP to HSR mapping. There saying two different methods to connect PRP network to HSR network. One is using transparent clock. Second one is using boundary clock. This is edition 2.0. In the edition 2.0, if because provide two methods to connect PRP to HSR network, if we use transparent clock, which means we have a transparent clock. Using the transparent clock, connect one side is the PRP network, another side is the HSR network. This is the typical topology. And on top is the grandmaster. Grandmaster send it out a sync follow-up message to both line A and line B. There are two different red boxes. This red box and also this red box. The two networks, PRP network, connect to HRs via these two red boxes. For the because this red box and also this red box configured as transparent clock, when the sync message, follow-up message going through the transparent clock, all the message will be forwarded from PRP network to the HSR network. So every device in the HSR network will receive 4 copies of these messages, including sync message, announce message, and follow-up message. The second method is a boundary clock. It means we can connect on top PRP network to bottom HSR network via 2 different red boxes. These 2 red boxes working as a boundary clock. This is the typical topology how to connect PRP network to the HSR network. Because these 2 red boxes running as a boundary clock, but same time only one red box running as active, another red box running as passive mode. So this active red box is on the top port because directly connect to ground master via LAN B. So this top port running as slave mode, but the bottom port A and port B running as master mode. So because this red box running as passive mode, so it no any PTP message forwarded from LAN A to the HSR network. So in the HSR network only has 2 copies of announce message, sync message, and a follow-up message, which forwarded by port A and port B. So on the bottom, the hybrid clock forwarded only 1 copy to the other network. It depends how close this clock to the active boundary clock. So on the right side, this hybrid clock forwarded this copy is sync message B and another message B because this clock close to this port B. But this clock forwarded announce BA and sync message BA because this device close to the port A. In the March 2016, IEC62439-3 edition 3 was released. As I said, this version 3 include some improvement for the how to implement 1588 in the PRP and HSR network. The Annex A whole chapter describe how to implement 1588 over PRP-HSR network. The A.6 is how to describe how PRP map to HSR. Similar as version 2.0, there are 2 different methods to connect PRP network to HSR network. We can use boundary clock. Boundary clock is recommended, and also we can use transparent clock, but transparent clock it's not recommended. Compared to version 2.0 to version 2.0 just saying we can use either boundary clock or transparent clock. But version 3 is saying boundary clock is recommended, but transparent clock is not recommended. This is a typical topology how to connect PRP network LAN A and LAN B to bottom HSR network via two different red boxes. These two red boxes running as boundary clock. The standard saying the grandmaster send it out sync follow-up message to the LAN A and also sync follow-up message to the LAN B. These two copies messages received by red box running as boundary clock. After received the sync message, follow-up message, and announce messages, the boundary clock will remove PRP trigger. Even these two boundary clocks connect to both PRP and HSR network. However, only one boundary clock running as in the active mode, another one in the passive mode. Which means only the boundary clock running as active mode will forward the PTP message from PRP network to the HSR network. So based on standard saying these two ports, port A and port B, in the active red box running as masked mode, but the port A and port B in another red box which running as passive mode is a passive masked status. The port A, port B in the passive status, which means the second red box not synchronized by HSR ring. This is based on the standard saying. We just highlight some few points here. The grandmaster send, announce, sync, and follow up on both LAN A and LAN B. Both red box, this one and this one, running as boundary clock. Remove PRP trailer from announce message, sync message, and follow-up message. This message coming from grandmaster side. And then after remove the PRP trailer, forwarded this announce, sync, and follow-up message to the HSR ring. Even two boundary clock connect to between PRP and HSR network. Only one red box, which means on the red side, send, announce, sync, and follow-up message. to the HS ring. The port A and port B running as masked mode, but the second boundary clock of the red box is port A and port B running as the passive masked mode. Because this one sends out all the PD message to the HS ring, this boundary clock running as passive mode, however, can receive the message. Once cannot receive the message, this red box move to active mode. Here is the message. So this grandmaster sends out a sync follow up at the same time to the port A, to the line A and line B. Line A and line B forward the sync called sync A and follow up A to the red box on the left side. Line B for the sync A and follow up A to the red box running on the located on the right side. Because the red box on the right side running as active mode, the red box forward 2 copies of announce sync and follow up to the HS ring, which means sync message A to the A direction, follow up to the A direction, and sync message to the B direction, follow up message to the B direction. Because this red box running as a passive mode, it doesn't forward any message to the ring. On the bottom few hybrid clock receive the forward the sync and follow up to the other network depends the location. Yeah, this hybrid clock forward the message from A direction, but this hybrid clock for the sync and follow up message from D direction, because this distance is shorter than this side. Yeah, at the very beginning we mentioned we can use transparent clock to connect PRP network to the HSR. Even this is not recommended. This part same as IEC62439-3 edition 2.0. Because both red box running as transparent clock mode, so the both red box forwarded both copies to the HS ring. So the HS ring has totally 4 copies of each message, include the sync message, follow-up message, and another message. So based on the standards, we can highlight a few major items here. The grandmaster sends out announce, sync, and follow up to the line A and line B. 2 red boxes running as transparent clock, which means this one and this one. Forward the old message from line A and line B to the HS ring. So all these two red boxes running as transparent clock, and all other clocks running as hybrid clock. So in the HS ring, we can find four copies of each message, including including announce, sync, and follow-up. This is the workflow. Grandmaster sends out sync announce to the line A and line B. Line A, line B for the sync message A, follow-up A, and sync B and follow-up B to the two transparent clock. These two transparent clock forward all the messages received to the port A and port B. So both transparent clock forwarded all the messages. So in the HS ring, we can find 4 copies of each message. So on the bottom, the hybrid clock receive 4 copies of each messages. This video we focus on how does it work on 1588 over PRP HSR coupling in the network. Next video we are going to talk about 1588 over HSR to HSR coupling. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.